All right, so I think I figured out how I want to do this. I really have, because I'm actually recording this episode over the course of a couple days. I've been a bit under the weather, so pardon me if I get the cough. But the funny part is I did this already. Um, I set up to record the underneath what I was going to do, and did it. Even got to the point where the whole factory was done, just needed to go get the coal. Started bringing the coal down, only to look over and realize that the recording wasn't recording. So it was all for nothing. But it was a practice run. Now let me show you what I figured out what we want to do. These two lines here, these are for our three foundries. And they're both going to, each one's going to take one line of iron, one line of coal. So what I'm going to do is every other one of these, I'm going to put a lift onto the floor hole, right? And one's going to face this way. And then skip one, it's going to face this way. And skip one, and this one is going to face this way. And then on the other side, we're going to have lift, turn around, go. And then this one also. There we go. There we go. And finally, this one. Okay. So the idea here is that we're going to have coal going down one side, feeding it in, and then the iron down the other side. Which I'm not entirely sure yet. But I do know that the inputs are going to be over here. So let me put a wall up. And we're going to have a conveyor wall here. That'll allow us to bring it in. And then somewhere, just one over. There. That's what I figured out I wanted, yes. So now I'm going to take splitters. And all we're going to do is run down the line here. One there. And lined up to the right thing. Yep. One there. And one there. Now we should be able to do our Mark II belts directly in. Directly in. And that one directly in. And fall off the foundation. You know what? Let me make a couple extra foundations for now. Zoop mode, please. So I don't fall off again. You can take them out later. And belts. To there. Okay. To there. Just connect them all up. Good. And then from the wall, whatever input this is going to be, I still don't know if it's probably going to be the coal. And then we'll do the same thing over here. We'll take splitters. And I'm going to line them up from this guy. And input's going to be there. We are. And so we're going to line up not with this one. This one. All right. And same thing here. And finally, same thing here. And belts. Boom, boom. And this one here as well. And bring that input in from the wall. So there we go. We're going to have coal and iron coming in that way. Now, the next piece is these are going to be the outputs of the foundry, which is going to be the steel ingot. So these are going to come down, go that way, and that way. And it's just going to be a basic manifold system. We don't need anything The foundry is going to produce more ingots than we're going to need for now. So I'm not going to worry about trying to balance things out and all that. So what I want to do now is take a merger. That's a splitter. Take a merger and make sure that the output is going that way so that I can merge all of these. Let's try to get it somewhat centered, maybe. That's too close. Yeah, it'll be all right here, I guess. Just kind of inside there. As long as we're inside this foundation piece. I moved. And then one more finally here. How does that feel like it's not in line? I guess it is. All right, we'll do Mark IIs as well. Okay. And all these outputs. That. And then these here are going to have more lifts. Oh, not lift holes. Yeah, lifts. There we go. And these are going to go... That's output. Yeah, input there. Yep. 3 and 4. And once again, going to be this time splitters. And the directions feed's going to be this way. I don't know what it's trying to line. Hello. I don't know what it's trying to line up with that way. That's interesting. Let's try to get it somewhat close anyway. Yeah. That should work. And there. There. And there. Working out. Yep. Back up through them. Aha, I didn't fall off. Yay. Alright, so now I'll connect these all up. Now, the output of this is going to come out to about center here. There. So that'll bring the output of the foundries, which is the ingots, onto the inputs. Wait a minute, did I do that wrong? Foundries over there. The outputs come out this way. The ingots. Something feels wrong here. Goes that way. These are the outputs. Would be the ingots. Oh yeah, it goes up into constructors. I know what I'm missing. All right. So what I wasn't sure about before was if I really wanted the output of the constructors to go underground or not, because the containers are right here. And then I decided, yes, I do. So that's what I was missing, is the extra floor holes. So, which I did in the non-existent didn't record video. So let me come over here into logistics, grab the floor. Oh, no, I didn't want to place it. Let's get in here once again. Floor hole. Boom. Just so it's yellow, I think is the right. Verify that in this case by putting a lift on it and make it reversed. There we go. That's the wrong way. Look at that. Boy, I'm really messing that one up tonight. It's going to be into... There's the beep. Okay, yeah. So we're good. So I want the floor holes. Floor holes, thank you. Yellow. Yellow. And yellow. There we go. Okay, now this is making more sense to me. Let's go back downstairs now. Boom, boom, boom. Those are all the inputs, so now the outputs are going to come out this way. Come on. There we go. And there. I really need to figure out my mouse wheel. It is super sketchy. There we go. Two more. Now. There we go. And these are going to be mergers now. But two of them, pretty sure it's the right two, are making one set, and this will make another set. And so there's two containers up there. And I'm thinking the far two are going to come into the furthest container. So let's set that up. Merger output then is going to face this way. Keep it inside its little block, I think. Yeah, we got enough room. And so we'll put this one here. The output going that way. I can put a belt from there to there, and then belt this pretty much all along the wall. You're going to be kind of here. Okay. And then it could be a Mark 1 lift, actually, I think. Rotate it this way. Mark 2 belt. Boom. So that should take care of that. Now we're going to do the same thing for this one. Only we're going to want to flip the direction so that the merger goes that way. One there. One here. And 3 for my belts. And then this one, oh yeah, we got to go upstairs and put the floor hole down for the second container. In the back. Here we are. Floor hole. Yep, that's right. And there we go. All right, so now we should have the second floor hole. I'm going to put this going the opposite way. Figures, it's looking at me. There we go. And now belts. Will be this one. Out to center. So we can get to here and there. So everything should be belted up here. We're going to have iron and coal coming in from these two inputs. One's going to go down that way to feed 3 inputs. And this other one's going to feed the other 3, which go to the 3 For foundries, the outputs come out and are going to go, which is the ingots. It's going to go into the up into the constructor feeds, and the output of the constructors 2x2. One side's going to be the iron plates. Sorry, steel beams, and the other is going to be steel pipes. Those will end up in the crates above. So that finishes underneath. Up top, we still got to deal with power. So I'm going to set up some power poles. And I'm thinking, start with one here in the center. I can hit the 2 for a power line as well as a pole. And start setting them up this way. And I'm just going to do this one, that one, and this one. Do that one, but also bring one out here. Thought I already clicked it. All right, and now means we also got to set up the power here, which I can do for that, that, and for that. Connect that up. Connect that up. Connect that up. And that's pretty much on the same line, so we should be able to connect these two up. Okay, and I also figured out that I think I'd like to have, let's see, the power's on this line here. So let's put, yeah, I'll put a power pole, not a pole, what is it? Power, double wall outlet. Yeah, we'll put that up here. Okay, and then I'll be able to run a line there. And that runs to over here. Excellent. So that's all ready for power, and we're all good to go. So I'm going to put a pole down outside, because we'll eventually run the power from our power cables right over there. But in the meantime, I want to power over here that I'll be able to run over to our miners. Yes, thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with these foundations, and I'm actually just going to loop them out this way, right over this, right over our deposit. There we go. Because I can still place the miner right up on top. And this one, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to want this one to point towards my left. Come on. Got it. Okay. More foundations. Creature's in the way. Oh yeah, there's a little bird over there. Wait till he moves along. It doesn't look like he's moving. Let's go chase him away. Come on, get out of here. Go, go, go. Quick. We're industrializing. All right. So with this all getting covered up, there's in the way. And There we go. So now I can pick the other miner. And there it is. And see, it's set back from that one. So I actually want to get this one to point straight forward toward me. Oh boy, more mouse struggles. I'll be right there. Oop, that was fast. There we go. Excellent. Now, I'm pretty sure since the coal's going to actually come up over from that way, I talked about maybe doing something here, but there, if we back up a little bit, we should be able to see our waterfall. Come over this way. Yep, there it is. See that waterfall over there? That's actually where our coal generation plant is up there. So we're going to bring the coal down across that way. But anyway, what I'm going to do is, since coal's going to come in from that direction, I'm going to bring this iron into this wall and let this wall that's closer to the coal drop off be where the coal comes in. See, I'm glad I'm doing the building first and then worrying about where the stuff comes in. It just seems to make it neater. Get rid of these. Might have to do some gardening inside my factory now and then. I believe these come back. That'll be fun. All right. So, the way I want to do this is I want to take a merger. So let's be splitter, press E. I have a merger. And the output is to be that way. And there. So I should have straight shots on the belts from here to here and here to there. And then it's a pretty simple here out and make that curve. So the miners are all set. And now I just need another power cable. Come up this way, probably put it over here by the split. Oh, it's kind of right there. Now we can power that and that. So there we have it. I think we're all hooked up belt-wise, power-wise, machinery-wise, all that to get the factory up and running to make steel items. All we need to do is bring down the coal, put it in through that wall, and then run the power over here to kick the whole thing off. So I'm going to run up to the coal, and I'll see about redoing what I was going to try to do to get the coal down. So I'll see you up at the coal. See you in a minute.